Let's break down this AFC South matchup in week 4. The Tennessee Titans traveling to Houston to take on the Texans. Both teams enter this game 0-3, and the Texans are favored by a full touchdown at home. Actually, seeing some 7.5s pop up at some books, and the total is anywhere between 38.5 and 39.5. But what's the recommended play here? We'll get into the numbers, the matchup, and the trends that point to betting on the sharp side of this game in just a minute here. I'm Ronald Kabang from wagertalk.com and themoneyballer.com. As far as NFL goes, hitting over 57% of my NFL plays since last season on a nice 6-2 run here over my last 2 weeks. If you want to rock with me short term or long term in the NFL, WNBA, Premier League, college football, those are the sports I'm betting right now. There are a bunch of deals going on over at wagertalk.com. You could actually head over to wt.buzz/RC that goes straight directly to my capper page. We have a QR code there. If you want to go directly there, if you're wanting to scan, it goes directly to wt.buzz/RC. You can also see it scrolling on the bottom down there. All right. Now to this game here. We got to talk about last week. Tennessee was embarrassed at home by Indianapolis, losing 41-20. Cam Ward struggled early and often. After the game, head coach Brian Callahan actually made a big change, handing the offensive play calling to quarterback coach Bo Hardigree. Houston side, they lost 17-10 in Jacksonville. Their offense really struggled again, especially with the turnovers. Stroud threw 2 interceptions. Collins lost the fumble as well. In this matchup specifically between these two teams, Tennessee is dealing with some offensive line injuries, but the bigger story here is what I mentioned earlier, the play calling switch, which could mean quicker reads, more protection for Ward. Titans, their strength right now is their defensive front. In this game will stay tight if they can force third and longs, which they have been doing. Titans are actually defensively, they're actually top half of the league in third down conversion. Teams are only converting 37% of the third downs compared to 40% for Houston defensively. And then a big reason why for that third down struggles for Houston's defense is their secondary. It's banged up. They're lacking depth. That's a lot of moving parts here in the defensive backfield, and cohesion matters on defense. Their strength is their pass rush, but obviously with Hunter and Anderson Jr. But with the Titans, obviously they can counter with Pollard, they can counter with a short passing game. Houston, I think they won't know what to expect for the most part, with a new play caller on the Titan side. If you look at both teams here, both of them under heavy pressure to get their first win of the season. Tennessee, obviously a new voice, they on the offense to call the plays. Often you see, especially with a new coach, a scripted first quarter, more efficiency after like a midweek change. And in Houston, obviously they have a look ahead spot here. Obviously they need their first win of the season, but they do have a look ahead spot here with Baltimore and Lamar Jackson up next week. I like the Titans +7. If you can get the 7.5, even better, because the math. If you look at the math here, obviously with a low total, points are going to be at a premium. Getting a full touchdown in a divisional matchup with a low-scoring game, a lot of motivation on both sides here, especially on the defensive side of the ball. 7.5, or it would even be better if you could line shop there. Secondary issues on the Texans side. Obviously, I mentioned multiple DBs potentially out or banged up. They dropped CJ Gardner Johnson. The depth there is a concern. Even if Tennessee isn't explosive with the long ball, a new play caller can potentially find the cracks, and their offense could break through for a score here or there. The new coaching, Joel, I talked about that too. When a team changes play callers, you often see immediate shifts in tempo, early down play selection, protection schemes, and those little adjustments. They don't need to be massive in a low total scoring game. Small efficiency bumps are going to be huge here. The gap efficiency on the offensive side of the ball isn't as big as what it seems. Obviously, Tennessee bottom tier offensively, but Houston is also They're actually dead last in points per game, 12.7 points per game through the first few weeks of the season. So it's not like they've shown the ability to dominate offensively and run away with a game like this, even if they're 7-point favorites. Um, from a trend perspective, since 2016, road underdogs in games where both teams are winless, 26 and 10 ATS, that's 72.2%. Divisional familiarity also tightens the margins. These spots tend to favor the dogs, so really pointing towards the Titans +7. Um, yeah, I think like I mentioned, the play right here, I did actually take this as a premium play. A low total in a divisional game with two winless teams, situational angles matchup, the historical trend matchup, all pointing towards the underdog here. So Tennessee +7. What are your thoughts on this game? Make sure to leave a comment if you agree or disagree. Also, if you enjoyed the breakdown, and like and subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the notification button as well so you don't miss another breakdown from any of the other Wager Talk handicappers. Once again, head over to wt.buzz/RC for free and premium picks and packages. Got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. I already put up my college football, NFL, and Premier League for the weekend. You can actually here's that QR code again. If you want to scan, go directly to my capper page right there. Also, the link scrolling down at the bottom. Short-term packages, Weekend Warrior football pass, that's $49. That's college football and NFL for the weekend. Midterm package, you got 60 days of all access for just $3.98. That's a huge discount if you buy instead of buying them monthly. A long-term promo, 1 year all access pass, $99 a month, plus you get a 25% bonus coupon there. And for all your personal betting needs, head over to themoneyballer.com. They have all the stats, trends, and insights you need to make informed betting decisions. You can use promo code RC50 to get 50% off your first billing cycle. TheMoneyballer.com is the main source for handicapping for myself. It's a big reason why I've had success in multiple sports here. So check that out. And that's the end of the video, guys. Whether you fade or follow, it is on you to make that call. Good luck with all your action. Until next time. Peace.